I'm back. Miss me? Yep, that's right. Lock up your daughters, because Big D is back. Now, you've probably been wondering, what the fuck does 𝔡'𝔬𝔞𝔯𝔦 mean? Well, it's Latin for the return. You know, as in the return of Big D. I was going to use the hashtag, the return, like usual, but Philly Jim had already taken that one, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to let him have that one, and I might as well do something different. Something unique, something completely out of the norm. So I just used the Latin term. I used 𝔡'𝔬𝔞𝔯𝔦. It's been 2 to 3 months since I've been gone. I've still been active on Twitter and Instagram, as some of you may already know, but I've stayed off YouTube. Well, I've still been watching YouTube videos. I've still been paying attention. I've still been keeping up with what was going on, but I've not commented. I still thumbs up videos, that kind of stuff. I've still watched YouTube videos, but I've stayed away from the YouTube scene. I've stayed off chats. I've stayed off comment sections and all of that. The reasons I've been gone, the reasons I had to take a break, I was transitioning from one job to another. The original intention was to keep both jobs, but... Oh, look, a train. Yeah. Yeah, I'm close to where the train tracks are. Probably not an ideal filming spot, but it's a work in progress. That'll happen every now and then. But anyway, my original intention was to keep both jobs, but I figured, why keep the old one? I figured there was no point in keeping the old one, so I'm currently working at the new one. It's just been a transition. And I figured I was going to focus on working, saving up, and all that good stuff. I've been focusing on my license, saving up for a truck, saving up for a place. Of course, I'm going to save up for the truck first, because if I save up for the place first, then it's going to be even harder to get my truck. And the second reason, if you watched the first part of the video I made about how I needed a break, if you've direct messaged me on Twitter or Instagram, you'll know what I'm talking about. My girlfriend, that morning when I made that video, I was getting done. I believe my second day at my new job, my current one. I was at my former job. I was about ready to start my former job that day when I made that video, but I was getting done, I believe, day 2 or day 3 of my current job, and I received a message from her best friend saying that she was, quote-unquote, that my girl was, quote-unquote, not ready for a relationship. That really tore me up. It felt like a steak knife went right through my heart. That's literally how I felt. I figured, you know what, after a couple days, it was really hard to take in that first day, but after a couple days, I figured, you know what, maybe she just felt overwhelmed. I mean, we had a lot of things planned. I mean, we were planning to go to Atlantic City during the summertime. We were planning to go to AC this summer. We were planning to move in together. We had a lot of great stuff. We had a lot of great things planned. And maybe I figured, you know what, maybe she felt a bit overwhelmed. Maybe I just needed to give her some space. So I left her alone for the most part. I figured, you know what, I'm not going to text her too often. I texted her every now and then. By the way, she didn't answer any of my texts. And then come to find out, 2 months later, I've been replaced. So, they were fucking full of crap. So let me try to break this down to you the best way I can. So my girl's best friend, tells me that my girl's not ready for a relationship, and then 2 months later, she's in a relationship with somebody else. She doesn't tell me herself that day. She has her friend tell me on her behalf. How messed up is that? And another thing I want to point out is her and her best friend and my eventual replacement went to the carnival that same day while I was working. So they were already grooming him to replace me. I had my suspicions at that time, but I didn't believe it fully. But 2 months later, it's been completely confirmed that I've been tossed aside. Really disappointed. It still pisses me off. I've been told by a couple people, a couple friends of mine, that I just need to move past it, and that I just need to get over it. I just need to get past it. But it's not easy. It really isn't. It would have been easier if she had told me to my face, but she didn't. She did the most dishonorable snake shit imaginable. So, but that wasn't the main reason I left. The main reason I left is I was focusing on my job and where I was going to live in the future. I'm not and saving up for a vehicle and that kind of good stuff, working on my license. Another reason I left is I was not happy with the direction the sports YouTube community was going in, because there's some YouTubers that myself, my man Randy Philly fan, and a few others absolutely despise. And RPF went after one of them on Philly 500's chat a week prior, and it got so bad that Philly 500 had to unmod him, and one of his mods blocked him from that chat. And then Joey Shakes got involved. It was a huge backlash. It was bad. And the thing is, after seeing the backlash that RPF received, with what happened to me, if I was on somebody's live chat and I saw somebody I hated, I would have rained hell upon him. What Randy Philly fan did, I probably would have done worse. And I could not repeat the same mistake Randy Philly fan made. I could not make the same mistake he made, so I had to get the fuck off YouTube. I had to get away. I had to get off. I had to stay off the chats. I had to stay away. I had to go calm myself down. I had to relax. Take a breather. Because I could not make the same mistake he made. Because it's not their fault what happened to me. And also, but I'm not happy with where I'm living right now. I'm not happy that someone that I loved more than anything turned on me after everything that I've done for her, after everything I've had planned for her, after everything we had going, and she fucking quits on me. And I wasn't happy with the way the YouTube community was going in that time. It's calmed down right now. But luckily, that's where the bad news ends. Still hurts though, but that's where the bad news ends. I've been working hard. I've been saving up. I'm doing a good job saving. I was able to treat myself a little bit. I got myself a new pair of boots, as you see. I've been getting myself some new clothes because I lost a lot of my things when I moved from North Jersey to South Jersey. When I moved back down here, I lost a lot of my stuff. My jersey collection, it's gone. All I have left is my Nick Foles Super Bowl jersey and my Reggie White jersey. That's all I got left. So I was able to treat myself. I was able to get myself some new clothes, got myself a pair of new boots, and all that good stuff. I mean, right now I'm trying to save up. Oh, look, another train. Really sorry about that. I've been doing a good job. I've been saving up a lot. I've been saving up a great deal. I had my first driving lesson yesterday. I'm looking to get my license. I'm trying to save up. I'm trying to save up for my truck, whether it be a Chevy M1008, which is a military pickup, or a panel truck. If you don't know what a panel truck is, it ranged from the 30s when cars and trucks were first invented, all the way to the 70s where those big box trucks started coming into the picture. And panel trucks, they just outlived their usefulness. They just weren't that useful anymore, especially when, if you don't know what a panel truck, think of a pickup truck, the front of a pickup truck, think of a pickup truck and your average commercial van mixed together. If you've played Grand Theft Auto, think of the Lost Slam van. That's what a panel truck is. And the trucks that I have my eyes set on are the Chevy M1008, which is up in North Jersey, and I got to save up a great deal for that. Another one I have my eyes on is a Chevy panel truck that doesn't have a motor or a transmission. It's kind of a project vehicle, but that seems unlikely because it's, number one, it's Rust City, and number two, it's going to take a lot of money to work on. It's going to take a lot of time and a lot of money to work on, and I don't have a place to keep it in the meantime. I'm prioritizing my license, and I'm prioritizing saving up for the truck first before I get my own place. Because if I have my own apartment, I'm not going to be able. It's going to be much harder to save up for a vehicle that I want, especially since I'm going to be paying more rent then than I already am now. So I got to spend my money more responsibly. Even though I've been able to treat myself, I have to spend money more responsibly right now, which is why I don't have a second device yet. So I can't do chats yet. That's why I haven't been able to do that yet. That's why I haven't gotten a laptop yet. But so I've been saving up. I've been saving up at work. I've been working hard. I've been working 40 to 50 hours a week. I've been working 50 hours a week. I worked 50 hours this week. It was going to be 40, but my boss offered me an additional 10 hours. I figured since I'm still in the process of proving myself, that was a no-brainer. When someone offers you that, you take it. And also I've been back into the glorious house of gains. Pumping iron. I've been on a training regimen again. I'm on a full body workout routine. Starting for the top at my traps, starting at the top, working my way down all the way to my calves. Doing traps and then shoulders. And then biceps, triceps, chest, lats, and then I do my deadlifts, and then squats, and then I do my calves, and then I do my head banging after a workout. Since I don't have a vehicle yet, I can't headbang. The only way I can headbang in private, I sit on the toilet in the bathroom of the gym, and I just headbang to Cannibal Corpse, Slayer, At the Gates, Deicide, whatever band plays fast metal headbanging material that you can think of, like Hammer Smash Face, Rain in Blood, Angel of Death. My man George Corpse Grinder Fisher, who's the current frontman for Cannibal Corpse, he does a lot of headbanging. He said that he has a huge neck, and he says he got it by headbanging to the entire Slayer Rain in Blood album after a workout. So that's what I'm going for. I may have to get a new chain soon because it's feeling a bit tighter around my neck. So yeah, I've been saving up. I've been working on my license, and I've been working out. I've been pumping iron. I've been lifting, and I'm trying to gain muscle. I came up with the name Big D with the intention of getting big. My weight goal is to be at least 210 pounds. But like anything else that I have set, whether it be getting my truck, whether it be getting my new place, maybe getting a house one day. If I get a house, I'm getting one in Delaware. I'm not staying in fucking Jersey. You can get the hell up out of here with that shit. Whether it be a new girlfriend, whatever it may be, whatever my goal I have set, it's going to take time and dedication. So yeah. And luckily, my permit is about to expire at the end of August, so if I don't pass, I got to do the written all over again. So I gotta have my eye on the ball. Got my eye on the ball. I can't quit like my ex did. And a lot of things have been going down. A lot of things have been going down since I've been gone. I mean, Philly 500. He's been attacked by some Giants fan who wears his sunglasses indoors. I don't need to get involved in that because I'm sure he's already been ripped to shreds enough times, especially by Joey Shakes. Joey Shakes absolutely destroyed this guy. And so did Spunky. So there's no reason for me to really say anything, especially the fact that with Philly 500, I'm sure that in his 4 decades of life on this planet, he's been called a lot worse by a lot tougher. So I don't need to say anything. But I will say this. If he starts slandering me, if he starts having my name in his mouth, his ass is grass. because I'm running out of fucks to give, especially what I've been through the past couple months. And it would have gotten really bad if Desert got involved, because it usually gets bad when Desert gets involved. But Desert's got his own problems with. I mean, he's been attacked by this Bears fan. I don't really know much about him, but I've not heard good things about this Bears fan. And Eagle Speed, currently known as Fitness Cheat Code, who's also been on a training regimen. But my regimen is to gain weight. His is to lose weight. And he lost a shit ton of weight. He looks great now. Of course, it made him a bit more arrogant, it made him a bit more smug. I mean, he's made a very bold Eagle Super Bowl claim, which I do intend on making a separate video about that. I'll save that for a separate time. My thoughts and opinions. You might be surprised, but that guy, I mean, I don't have much advice for you if you're looking to gain weight. The only advice I can give you is train every body part at least twice a week and try to eat at least 4,000 calories a day, if not 5,000. But it's got to be nutrient dense, high protein, high carbos, and high vitamins, high calories. Funny, even when you're gaining weight, you still got to change your eating habits. You still got to eat healthy. You got to include more spinach. You got to drink more water. I've been drinking more water now. I mean, I got my canteen. That way I got water on me at all times. So yeah, and my friend Britt Steegs on Twitter and Instagram, who's a Philadelphia Eagles fan from Sacramento, California, who's also a Kings fan. She loves to talk shit on my Lakers, which is funny because every time the Lakers and Kings face off, we usually whoop their ass. But it's all in good fun. She recently got engaged to the love of her life, her girlfriend that she's been dating for half a year now. Good for you. And Desert's a daddy now. His kid's already moving. He's already moving around. He's already crawling. I'm happy for him. He's already. I can already tell he's a good dad. All I'm gonna say is, hopefully he doesn't grow up like I did. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, because that would be mortal hell. So yeah, he's got a family now, and Britt got engaged. Oh, another train. Good for you. All Big D ever got was a good swift kick in the ass, as the love of my life signed me up to Blockefeller Records and left me high and dry. By the way, it also applies. It's also in phone numbers as well. Just pointing that out. I mean, I kind of lashed out at them over the course a couple times, but they were. I mean, but we had conversations and we worked it out. And they're really good. And they're both good people. Desert, I mean, I mentioned how he doesn't know what pain is, or like I said, you people don't know what pain is. And he responded to that in one of the classiest ways you can. He said, "Hey, I had a rough childhood too. Maybe not as rough as yours, but hey, I hope things get better for you." One of the classiest responses you could ever say to someone. Desert's a good man. I'm still pissed off. I'm still bitter. It's just really frustrating when you pour your fucking heart out into it, and then you never get any dues, and then it just gets handed over to somebody else. No. Now, Desert and Britt, they earned it, so I'm not talking about them. It's just insanely frustrating, man. I get up every single night, go to work, 40 to 50 hours a week, go to gym, bust my ass, make shit happen. Every single week, man. I don't have a fucking pool in my backyard. I don't get to go sit down on the beach in Wildwood or Santa Clara or wherever the fuck, hold my balls, get a suntan. And the next thing you know, I'm engaged, I got a family. It ain't like that for me. To quote the Briscoes, I'm not cosmetically pleasing enough for that shit. But you see, that's the thing. No matter how much the world gets you down, no matter how much life keeps pushing you and pushing you and pushing you. Because let me tell you something, the world is run by the man. And the thing is, YouTube used to be a way to stick it to the man a long time ago. But sure enough, like anything else, the man ruined that too. As you've already seen with guys like Desert, like 𝔡'𝔑𝔞𝔯𝔯𝔦, my favorite YouTuber of all time, like EDP, I'm going to put his name in there too, like 𝔡'𝔑𝔞𝔯𝔯𝔦. But the thing is, no matter how much the world keeps you down, no matter how much the world holds you back, no matter how much bullshit life throws at you, you just gotta keep fighting. You gotta keep working hard. You gotta keep doing your thing. Keep making shit happen. Keep doing you. There's always room for improvement. You always have the opportunity to better yourself. You can always get better. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Even if you think you've reached a pinnacle, there's still room to improve. Even if you've reached your goal at 210 pounds, or if you're trying to lose weight, you want to be at 160 something, or whatever your goal may be, there's always room for improvement. There's always something new you can do. Because what you want most in this life, the man wants you to have the least. But that's why you keep fighting. What you want most, right off the bat, is a 0.00001% chance of happening. But with time and dedication and all that good stuff, your dreams can become reality. Maybe those zeros will be on the other side of the decimal point. Maybe the 1 will be on the other side of the decimal point. Maybe the 0 will be to the right of the 1 in front of the decimal point. Maybe that 1 will turn to 2, 2 turn to 4, 4 turn to 8, so on and so forth. But regardless of what happens, whether you think it'll happen or not, there's one thing that is for certain. If you don't put in the effort, if you don't put in the time and dedication, nothing will ever happen for you. And there's going to be some changes for my channel. Sports previews from now on will be live. It'll be an open discussion. When I get my second device, I'm going to have Google Hangouts or unorthodox. I heard YouTube's planning to get rid of that soon. Yeah, what a shocker there. But I'm always going to find a way to bypass it. Just like I have before. I have a new format. But I'm going to make a separate video about all of that. I've got a few videos up in the works. Anyway, I gotta get ready for work soon. I'm gonna head into work early because on my way to the gym, my containers that I keep my supplements in broke. So I gotta get them replaced. I couldn't find them at the local convenience stores, but I'll get them at work. Anyway, I gotta say it's good to be back, and I can't wait to go live again. I can't wait to talk to you guys again. Anyway, you stay safe tonight. And just remember, keep fighting, never give up, and DTA, don't trust anybody. Take care of yourselves now. Big D out.